what happens is
we are here at Critical Communications World 2016 in Amsterdam. We're talking to Peter Prater from Frequentis about the show, about the solutions, about the award they have won at the show, the Technology Award. And Peter, this show was, again, a great show, is it?
Yeah, 2016 has probably surpassed 2015, which surpassed 2014. There's a lot going on in the industry. I think we said some of this last year, but again, things have just moved on apace. LTE coming through rapidly. A lot of people now really starting to get to grips with that. The Emergency Services Programme in the UK was featured earlier in the conference. It's still grabbing all the headlines, I think, in the public safety communications world. A lot of interest in that particular solution. So again, it's the right place to be. And I've noticed a lot of new people here this year. I mean, even right next door to us is Cobham. Cobham have not been here before that I can remember. Capita for the first time for some time are here. So there's a lot of renewed interest and new entries coming in for the first time.
Yes, and all of these projects that you were talking about previously are rewarded now with the Technology Award. Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the Technology Awards was a new initiative by TCCA and IIR this year. They went out very early on and asked companies to come forward with innovative new products that they could judge and see what came off the drawing board. So here we've had, I understood there were 25 plus entries from all sorts of companies, and then the judges, I think there were 4 or 5 illustrious and international judges that sat down and looked at those 25, shortlisted to 5, and then those 5 companies were given a chance to do the Dragon's Den 5-minute pitch and suffer the judges' questions afterwards. And yeah, we were there, we were first on. Went for it in a big way, didn't quite get everything in the 5 minutes, but that didn't seem to harm us at all. We answered the questions well and ended up coming out on top.
So there's room for improvement on that side.
Certainly I need to sort out the way I pitch, for sure, yeah.
Well, okay, you're also chairman of the control room group within the TCCA.
Yeah.
How is that evolving? Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it continues to evolve. You know, it's absolutely the right thing to be doing. I think that there's a huge requirement for that group. Again, I've been chairing the critical control room zone this afternoon, and we've had some great presentations on those kind of non-technical things, or those technical things that are only really attributable to the control centre itself. We've seen some great new products, great ideas, but there's just a lot of interest in the way that the control room is changing now, probably quicker than it has done over the last 30 years or so. You know, new generation command and control platforms, breaking down siloed command and control systems into their component parts of functionality and integrating them in a much more educated way.
Yeah, and the control room manager would like to have more information in order to make the right decision. Yeah. And video streaming and analysis is becoming really hot topics, right?
Yeah, they are. They're all becoming hot topics. But again, the great thing about this industry is that we continually innovate. Everyone's innovating around, you know, new products, new ideas. What can we do with drones? What can we do with CCTV, video analytics, all these things. Sometimes they just need to be challenged. You know, people need to sometimes just say, hang on, well, how are we going to use that? Where are we going to use that? And what does it mean for the way we run our business? And again, we were trying to challenge that in the control room zone this afternoon.
Are you not afraid that the control room manager or the person who's taking the calls is being too much stressed by all of this new technology, as they already have a very stressful job?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not seeing that yet, because I'm not certain how much of this technology has yet filtered through to those guys. I think we kind of agreed that it's there, but the first of these brand new solutions are now starting to hit the desks of the operators, and it's going to be interesting to see over the next 10 years, I think, exactly what that does involve for them and what stress that might bring.
Okay, well, let's not wait 10 years. Let's talk to each other next year at the show in Hong Kong.
It would be a delight to do that.
And to talk about the changes that have taken place in the last year, right?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of good things to look forward to for Hong Kong next year. You know, not only is there going to be another advance in the whole LTE discussion and Tetra and all of these good things, but we're also going to be in the home of an organisation that has just been awarded billions of Hong Kong dollars to replace their whole command and control structure. So that's going to be one exciting conference next year.
Thank you very much, Peter Prater, Frequentis.
Hang on, one more little thing before we say goodbye here. All right, let's not forget that this December in Prague, 6th and 7th of December, is the Critical Control Room Conference. Okay, that's going to be the same one that was in Cannes last year, in Prague, in December. Be there.
That's an event definitely to go to. This was Gert-Jan Wolf, MCC Resources, Critical Communications World Amsterdam.